Wow, what is up, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. We got a little drama in the clique today, you guys. So we just jumping straight into it. We got Kianna J in the clique today, you guys. And we also got Bria J in the clique today, you guys. And we also got Ari the DJ in the clique today, you guys. Now, I chose this story to talk about because I really feel like this situation is absolutely bonkers. When I tell y'all, this story behooved me. I'm talking, I made my reservations. And y'all already know we gonna talk about it. Now, recently, Kianna J just posted up a Bad Stud Club audition flyer with Jazz picture on it for a casting to obviously reel people and promote people to come in to audition for the show. Now, if y'all haven't seen my last video about me giving Kianna J her prop on landing a second show, or at least I thought was her show. Bria, however, ended up going on her page and said that the Bad Stud Club was postponed. Shortly after Bria posted that, Kianna J hit the Bad Stud group chat contestants up and said, "Hey y'all, it's Kianna J. Quick disclaimer, please do not listen to what is being posted on social media. False, false, false. The show is still going on and is not stopped. The show will be under a different name. Yes, I will let everyone know. Details tomorrow morning. Can't wait. See y'all tomorrow." Now, quick disclaimer, these receipts was definitely sent to me straight from Bria J herself. Now, y'all already know I got a lot to say about this, but y'all know I put the points out first, and then at the end, I get to talking my shit. I also want to make it clear that I had to chop up the screenshots that was presented to me because I did not want to expose her number. But a few people in the group chat had a few things to say. "Oh, I seen through the bullshit. They had an idea. You had the money to make the shit come true. Getting paid for the idea is good enough when you're not bringing a bag to the table to start this shit up." And that's like, I ghostwrite for someone. I get paid for the song. It's no longer mine, but I see shit business-wise. If you putting in the money to make it happen, they is ungrateful, because if they could have did it they self, they wouldn't have brought it to you. It's business. You will play yourself if you give them their way. But now they can't get shit. You change the name. They ass dumb for real. Peep real, I'm just saying. Kianna responded and said, "Woo, crazy how you peep the facts without me even telling y'all what's going on. Basically, y'all, that's what's going on. A little more, but it's just the gist of it." Now, the person who wrote that in the group messages was one of the contestants that Ari the DJ chose. And she wrote in her stories and exposed the person who she know was talking shit. She posted her story and said, "Whoever from the Bad Stud Club ATL casting call number is..." Now, y'all know we ain't about to be petty and put this person number out on here, but she said, "You a rider for sure. Stop speaking on stuff you don't know nothing about, trying to be a pick me." I know that's right, Ari the DJ. She then posted, "Yeah, I see all the shit in y'all group messages, laughing my ass off. So keep that same energy when we go forward with our original show, and don't bring y'all ass over here trying to be friendly and get back on the Bad Stud Club. When we go forward with the original show, don't forget we all picked y'all together." She then posted a screenshot of the person responsible for the 678 number that was talking shit in the group chat, saying this is the 678 number that was riding in the group chat, and she's still talking shit. This is who talking shit in the group message. Damn, gang, you wanted pics and videos with me at the casting call. That's crazy. Delete you being a fan of me off your page first before typing next time. I vouch for you the most. They didn't even want you. You was really my pick. Damn. I mean, it really be like that. The ones who be super fanned out over you, the ones that want to be like you, the ones that really are inspired by you, be the ones that really low-key be hating on you. I know it sounds crazy, and as crazy as it sounds, it's straight facts. Ari the DJ did not stop there. She went on live to tell her side of the story, and so did Bria tell her side of the story, but she made a YouTube video, and that link would be in the description below. Let's play a little clip of Bria J and see what she had to say on Kianna J and how she felt about saying she was never friends with neither her or Ari.
What person do you know that says they're not friends with someone? Come back and tell them their personal business. You don't tell anybody your personal business unless they're your friend. So what do you mean we're not your friend, but you're telling us your personal business?
I mean, honestly speaking, that is most definitely true. Like, you would not tell somebody your personal business if they are not your friend. I mean, but then again, whatever Kianna J told her, she might not consider it being personal. Clearly, if she don't even care to say she's not your friend, because if you could just tell a person that you've been allegedly friends with that they're not your friend over a deal that went bad, does she really care about her personal business? Because I mean, I know if that was me, I'm not about to sit here and tell nobody about what the hell is going on in my life if I don't with you the long way. And this is the type of situation right here that keeps me from dealing with a lot of because I don't deal with people at all. That's why I don't have a tight circle. I literally have a dot. Because if you could switch up on me that quick and tell me that I'm not your friend the moment something don't go your way or we get into an argument, and that's the first thing that a lot of fake bitches do. When you get into an argument, that's the first thing a fake bitch do. Oh, we're not friends. We were never friends. Like, girl, boo. Now let's get straight into Ari the DJ's live. Let's listen to her side of the story, and then I'm gonna say what I gotta say.
As y'all all know, y'all all seen me in Kianna videos. Y'all already seen me, like, you know what I'm saying, every now and then in Kianna videos, right? Cool. Bria J is the one that really kind of like introduced me to Kianna. They needed she just needed like studs for her video, whatever. So Bria J was like, okay, shit, I got, another stud area. So that's how I met Kianna. Boom. They brought me into, the videos and stuff. Cool. Granted, I never asked nobody to be in a video. Never asked to be in nobody's motherfucking video. Y'all already know me. Like, I do videos with my girl anyways. You know what I'm saying? But like, Kianna seemed cool to me at time. Like, cool. So I'm like, hey, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I do a video, whatever. So we was in the videos, of course. A lot of y'all that's in here right now, maybe a lot of y'all had got me, you know what I'm saying, from Kianna page. A lot of y'all, whatever. So this was around Christmas time. I had did the first video. Then I did another video. Whatever. So yes, we had grown to, technically be friends. I mean, I would say, you know what I'm saying? Like, anytime y'all seen on my story, anytime, even when Kianna hit the 1 million subscribers, I posted her. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, one thing about me, whether people post me or post whatever I got going on, it doesn't matter. If I fuck with you, you're my friend. Like, at the end of the day, like, bruh, I'm gonna post your stuff. You know what I'm saying? So Kianna was hitting 1 million followers. I posted her shit. When she came out with DoorDash University, I posted her shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I thought we was friends. I was rooting for her. You know what I'm saying? Period. So all in all, how did everything go down? So basically, we were okay, so DoorDash University got picked up by Now That's TV, right? Great. You know what I'm saying? So Kianna hit me and was like, hey, you think you could DJ, my signing party, whatever. Well, she invited me at first, you know what I'm saying, just to come. But then she was like, hey, my management need a DJ, blah, blah. So I'm like, hell yeah, they gonna pay you, blah, 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 blah. So I'm like, hell yeah, you know what I'm saying? Cool. Shit, I'll come DJ. So as y'all seen, probably, I was there and I was DJing, I was vibing. So when we were there, I can be real about stuff. Like, I was really proud of Kianna. Like, I'm like, damn, bro, like, you doing your thing. Like, it got picked up by TV network. You deserve, bro, that's just the type of person I am. So Kianna signed in the papers. Like, I'm feeling inspired. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's the thing when I tell stories. I'm gonna keep it a stack. You know what I'm saying? So I'm feeling inspired. I'm like, damn, Kianna got that shit going on. She's signing the paper, blah, 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 doing her thing. Go crazy, whatever. So it inspired me so much to where I had, basically, how did me and Bria J come along with this idea, Bad Stud Club? I had been having this idea in my head. You know what I'm saying? Me and Maya would talk about this idea. We had been talking about this shit for like a couple months. So Bria J had tweeted me on Twitter. Bria J tweeted me and was like, Bad Stud Club at Ari the DJ, whatever. So I hit her. I was like, delete that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like, it's crazy that you bring that up because, damn, I had the same idea. Like, literally the same idea. So I'm telling Bria J, like, delete. At the end of the day, Bria J had the idea. I had the idea. We came together on it. Cool. So I'm a real nigga. Just because I had the idea, I'm not going to leave out my friend that had the same idea. I could have went to Neb and been like, I got this crazy idea. But it's like, I'm not going to leave Bria J out because she had the same idea as well. Cool. You know what I'm saying? So while we're at the signing party, I get an idea. We drunk. I'm like, fuck it. I'm going to just pitch my idea to Neb straight up. I'm going to pitch it to them. I'm going to tell them like what I think. So I went up to somebody in there and I was like, hey, I got a good idea. And it wasn't for Kianna. It was just for Neb in general, just the production. She said, what's the idea? Blah, blah, blah. I'm like, Bad Stud Club. And so she like, and this is to clear the air. I never pitched the idea to Kianna. I pitched the idea to Neb. Not for Kianna to be involved, not for nobody to be involved. I'm going to tell you how she got involved. Okay. So I pitched the idea to Neb, Aaron, and Aaron was like, oh shit, that, like that's a good ass idea. I knew it was such a good idea because they was like, let's have a meeting on Friday about it. Okay, cool. So I said, Bad Stud Club. I didn't come up with the idea because of nobody. The idea had already been made. I got inspired because, we had Kianna thing. She signing the paper, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, damn. My idea was for a Neb. When I went up to Erin, I gave her idea. She was like, okay, I like the idea. And she was like, but if we did it, Kianna would have to host and it would have to go on Kianna YouTube, right? I had no problem with it. You know what I'm saying? I really didn't. Like, at the end of the day, I'm business minded. Kianna have 1 million subscribers on YouTube. I wouldn't mind her hosting. I wouldn't even mind it going on her YouTube channel, right? But if it do, then guess what? We gotta get our bread. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get our bread from it. That's it. You feel me? I don't mind. Like, we could have been difficult, and I could have been like, well, I don't know. Like, it need to go on my YouTube. But at the end of the day, like, it can go on Kianna YouTube. Ain't no problem with that. That's better for everybody. She got 1 million subscribers. Let's just make sure everybody eating off of it. You know what I'm saying? So we set up the meeting for Friday. Cool. It was me, Bria, J, and Dre. Now, Dre couldn't make the meeting because he had to work or whatever. So even when we came to the meeting, I was like, okay, well, it's me, Bria, J, and Dre. And they was kind of like, well, Dre not here, so like we not gonna work with her. You know what I'm saying? Like, we only gonna work with whoever here. So I'm like, okay, cool, no problem. Like, you know what I'm saying? I told her, I'm like, work you because you ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, blah, blah, blah. So we moved past it. So in the meeting, we going over everything, and I'm just gonna be transparent with everybody. You know what I'm saying? We in the meeting, we going over everything. Kianna on the phone, me and Bria J in person, and we with Ebony, a part of Neb. So we going over everything now. The money came in, right? We going over idea, blah, blah, blah. They love the idea. At this point, like, it was such a good idea. Ain't nobody gonna pick up your idea if it sucked. And everybody gonna put their money towards your idea if it's a sucky ass idea. So at the end of the day, it was a great idea. Cool. We talking to Ebony, we getting everything together. So we go over the money. So Ebony was like, well, did y'all plan on putting in or not really? So we went over both scenarios. You know what I'm saying? Like, scenario one was us putting our money in, right? So it's gonna be like a $50,000 production, did they say? Well, we just going over numbers and stuff. You know what I'm saying? So they say it's gonna cost like $30K, $50K, whatever. If we did put money in, what would we get out of it? You know? So say if it was like $50K, and then if y'all put money in, basically, it was difficult to put money in because if it's a $50K production and we put in $2K or we put in $10K or $15K, basically our question was, what are we going to get back out of it? And so they was like, well, it's going on Kianna J channel. It's her money. So we can't tap into Kianna money. We wanted a percentage at first, so it's like, if it do 1 million views and get $10,000, you know what I'm saying? If we put in 10,000, like, it was just too much going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's too much. So basically, we just took the route of not putting no money in. So while y'all and the people in the ATL group message, I'm finna get on y'all ass talking about we brung the idea for it, but they had the money to back it. Nigga, I have money. The fuck? Are y'all dumb? I have my own platform. I have my own shit going on. You see everything I got going on, nigga. So it's like, at the end of the day, I have money. We could do it ourselves. I wanted to do it with Neb because I like Neb at the time. You know what I'm saying? I can be transparent about that. I didn't have to go do it with Neb. I'm locked in with Zeus. I'm locked in with hella people. You know what I'm saying? I'm locked in with everybody. Yeah, I didn't have to go do this shit with Neb. I could do this shit with anybody. I did it with Neb, and it's just me and being real because I liked them at first. I liked those things that they was doing. I like how this is just me on the outside looking in. The times that I did work with Neb, I liked them. You know what I'm saying? I could keep it a stack. That's why I went to Neb. I didn't have to go to Neb and be like, hey, I got this idea. I could have did it on my own. You're right. I wanted to work with Neb as a production company. They are the ones that put Kianna in. They said, well, if we do it, Kianna have to host and it got to go on her YouTube. I didn't have no problem with it.
Now, there was most definitely a lot more to that live. It was very lengthy, but I have a lot to say, so I made sure I shorten it so I could speak my piece. First of all, Kianna J is absolutely 100% wrong. This is absolutely my opinion. I feel like at the end of the day, this was their idea. Whether you said you're not their friend or not, you act like you was their friend. You guys did things like y'all was friends. I mean, hell, behind closed doors, Bria said y'all spoke about personal business. Now, honestly, if it was me, I wouldn't put my money up if I wasn't 100% guaranteed, signed, paper, documented that I was going to receive back. On top of that, Kianna J is not a stud, which is one of the reasons why they use Jazz's face on the poster of the casting call. I mean, let's really face it. Bria J only got 7,878 followers on Instagram and 4.59K subscribers on YouTube. So she's definitely not where they are, but she's grown. But as for Ari the DJ, she has 45.9K followers on Instagram. And she definitely has a great following on YouTube because she has 27.5K subscribers. So she's doing pretty well for herself. She only has 35 videos. I mean, everybody really grows on their own pace. I mean, we obviously know that they chose Jazz because she has 2.1 million on Instagram. And you know, Kianna J is on her way to 1,874K followers. I mean, unfortunately, everything is about clout nowadays. And with Kianna being their friend, well, let's just say allegedly, because now she's claiming that they were never her friends. So let's just say this. Even if they weren't your friends, they were around you. You inspired them because you were signing contracts. I mean, although I've never heard of that TV app, I was told it was a TV app on the rise, just like Zeus. It's something major that was in your life, a major milestone. You being a boss, you being a black woman. Yes, you guys, I'm definitely going to take it there because I always see her saying prayers and I always see black people not uplifting black people. If you a boss is not a boss until they put other people in position to become a boss. And honestly, if I was Kianna J, I would have put Neb Management in their place because honestly, if it rightfully so, these two girls' pitch. And not for nothing, she's not a stud. She could have allowed these girls to have their self and give these girls an opportunity to allow their self to shine and give them an opportunity to grow their brand, their vision. Meanwhile, you could have been getting a check too by putting yourself as an executive producer right along with them, helping putting ideas in it because obviously your name ring bells because you have more followers than them as a marketing plan. But for Neb Management to put these two on a back burner because they're not as popular as you are, and for you to allow that to happen and then say you're not my friend, we were never friends, is not humble. You have to be humble. That's not cool at all. That is fake. And child, people will switch up on you for a piece of coin. And what you guys didn't see was that Ari the DJ also mentioned in the live that at the second meeting that they had with Neb Management, Kianna J was really rude to her. And she just kept mentioning it was my show. It's my show. It's my show though. Like, ew. Anywho, guys, y'all let me know in the comment section what y'all feel below. I will be doing a part 2 of this unfair debacle. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little disappointed with Kianna J. I really, really was loving her content, but after seeing this was like, damn, I didn't even know Shorty was like that. As y'all know, I always say I'ma pray for the situation. I hope those two girls definitely do get their shot. And I still hope continued success for Kianna J. Nothing but blessings, loves, and hugs. But people got to do better, y'all. Happy Pride. The end of the month of June is almost over. On the road to 3K subscribers. I'm so excited. And you guys can go to thecoldestwater.com to receive 10% off your first bottle, you guys. It's going to be in the description below. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.